What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So let's talk about these sorry ass goddamn Lakers, man, who played the Portland Trailblazers, who are having one of their worst seasons in recent memory. But this is one team the Lakers can count on for a victory for the most part. And even with that, the Lakers flirted with an L. You know, they flirted with an L, but they got it done, largely due to the efforts late of Carmelo Anthony. But um, Anthony Davis did have a strong game. I mean, he should have going up against this depleted ass team, but you know, Russell Westbrook. I mean, he technically had an okay game from a point guard standpoint. He did commit 4 turnovers, which is right on his average. Um, still too many, man. But he overall he didn't have a horrible game. At this point, Russell Westbrook is better off just in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you want him to be offensively efficient, but I mean, he's not a shooter. He's not a shooter, and sometimes you just want him to just focus on the things he do well. Which is rebound. Uh, he's an above average passer in my opinion, but not the best. Even though he has the numbers, sometimes he makes bad decisions with the basketball. But when he's making decent decisions with the basketball, he gives you intensity. you know, the Lakers as a whole defensively just still aren't very good, man. Even though they held the Portland Trailblazers to under 100 points, Portland was still able to win this game. Portland had many multiple uh, second and third chance opportunities. Fortunately for the Lakers, like I said before, Carmelo Anthony got hot and was able to secure a victory for the Lakers. Speaking of Carmelo Anthony, in this particular game, he finished with 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Anthony Davis had 30 points to go along with 15 rebounds. And for Portland, Nick Powell was sensational with 30 points and 5 rebounds. Uh, Nurkic had 13 rebounds and 16 points. Simmons had 19 points. C.J. McCollum had 15 points and 8 rebounds. You kind of think if Portland had a healthy Dame Lillard in this game, you kind of think they probably would have won this goddamn game, man. But anyway, the Lakers got a victory. They go up to 25 and 27 on the year, while Portland falls to 21 and 31. It's funny how whenever the Lakers win a game, man, it's like some Laker fans, not the sensible, realistic Laker fans, but some of these LeBron fans, some younger Laker fans, they think every victory all of a sudden is going to be the catalyst for this magical turnaround. It ain't gonna happen, man. It's just not gonna happen, man. Y'all got 27 losses. Um, this team is on pace to go something like 39 and 43 or something like that. There's no way in the hell you're going to playoffs with a 39 and 43 record. The best thing you can hope for is some magical run in the play-in tournament, which makes you a sacrificial lamb for either the Warriors or the Suns, because they're not going to be either one of those teams. Um, so at the end of the day, Laker fans, it's a good victory. Well, no, I put it back. I take it back. It's not a good victory. This is a game you should have won, okay? And you still could have blown it. You still could have blown it. So at the end of the day, man, there's not really much to celebrate. I mean, yeah, you won the game, man, but you guys are still 2 games under 500. It's just an awful season for the Lakers. Extraordinarily disappointing season. You can't get much more disappointing than this, considering everything the league did to jumpstart the Lakers, gifted them, an unprecedented amount of home games, the easiest fucking 15-game start in the history of the NBA, and they still couldn't fucking capitalize on that. So, um, just thought I'd mention the Lakers. You know, tell me what you guys think, though.